know, as the season goes on, especially in the SWAC, which is what I mainly cover, I wanted to look into what's left, what's available after the bloodbath we had the last couple of weeks out of conference. How's the conference play going to work out? We'll start off first with FAMU. It's only 4 schools really worth looking at, but FAMU's first. And they play Alabama State coming up at home and go to Itabena versus Valley. So technically, if Willie don't Willie, their next big game will be in Houston. I think by that time, Texas Southern would have gotten back. If not then, Celebration Bowl will be their next big game. Because the one team on here that I think is going to give them problems is not on their schedule. Most of their tough games are going to be at home, except for, Lincoln. Alabama A&M, they're hit or miss. Their Florida Classic is going to be a beast as well. But I really do honestly think there is no one on FAMU's schedule, no one at all on FAMU's schedule left that can beat them. You saw how much they almost beat USF. Gave it away. USF damn near beat Bama. So FAMU may be in the driver's seat for the Celebration Bowl this year because there's no one else in the conference I see giving them, on their schedule at least, a fight. So with that being said, with FAM in a way to host and less Willie Willies twice, Jackson State, now I ain't gonna lie, I had big hopes for Jackson State and Texas State. But looking at their schedule coming up, do me a favor, pray for Bethune-Cookman. After watching most of the SWAC play, we know the talent on the field is at a certain level. If the talent that left Jackson last year had stayed, this would have been a cakewalk. Right now, they're getting used to each other, getting more coordinated. Give them time to build up, learn the new system, learn the new coaching style. But once again, on their schedule, all eyes come to Alcorn. One more again, all eyes come to Alcorn. I really don't see anyone else besides Alcorn on their schedule. They've been through the tough part of the schedule. And yes, I am discrediting Alabama A&M. And you know Alabama State, they got a butt whooping coming. All eyes come November 10th. That game may be more heated, more bloodthirsty than any other game in the SWAC. If TC can get out there with one conference loss and beat Alcorn, this season will be a success. And hell, they may squeak into the playoffs. I can wish, right? Grambling. Now, Grambling coming off of 2 back-to-back losses to Hampton, which we see Hampton is actually a good school this year. And, of course, the LSU game, which they actually were in that game. Now, they got a big game coming up against Texas Southern. And they got Prairie View in the Cotton Bowl. If we can show Grambling actually getting back to where they should be, and being honest about their schedule, the honestly about their schedule is going to be the Alcorn game and the Bayou Classic. Maybe it's just me. I just don't give credit to Alabama A&M on homecoming. Don't give credit to Bethune-Cookman. ASU, Pine Bluff, the only two schools on their schedule, because it's a rivalry game with Southern University, and I'm trying my best to get to that game. And the Alcorn game, that may determine the winner of the West. And if Grambling can somehow way get past Alcorn and get to Southern with a game on the line for the SWAC championship, it may break that 1.1 million viewers they had last year. Because Grambling versus Southern on the 25th is always a Thanksgiving tradition. Now, we get down to it. Alcorn State University. Now, Alcorn has disappointed me. I really thought they had a chance to beat Stephen F. Austin. But they were the only school in HBCU FCS to beat a non-HBCU out-of-conference team last week. They beat McNeese State. And seeing what Prairie View has so far this year, there's no hope I have in Prairie View. Alabama State, they're losing to Miles. I honestly see the Grambling game, and if Coach McNair don't slip up, that Jackson State game on the 18th being the only two games, at least for me. Y'all may have different ideas. From my perspective, looking forward. Grambling and Jackson. Like I said, I'm trying my best to get that Jackson game. But that game to me is going to could determine home field for the SWAC championship. Is it going to be in Florida? Less Willy Willies, or is it going to be in Mississippi? That's the question you're going to have to ask. Now, with all that being said, all that being put up, Alcorn, Grambling, FAMU, Jackson. Those are the big four. It's the four blue bloods of the SWAC. But what's left? Well, that's my option. FAM controls their destiny. If they slip up twice, Jackson will take over. But I really do think this is the year. Everybody's hating on me, but I don't care. Jackson, if they continue to run the table, and Alcorn does as well, there could be a playoff for Jackson State. If not, will we see Alcorn in the playoffs? Highly doubt it. But name recognition alone, ticket sales alone, TV eyes alone, social media alone, Jackson State has the edge to get to the playoffs. Everything else be damned. That's what's left for me in this season. I'm out.